Greetings, my 2020 V family all over the world. This is your chief, alright, recording his final Wednesday message for this year, 2020. It's a bit emotional, alright. I'm sitting down, and this year has been such an exciting year. I was just talking to Dato Sri Vijay, and he was reminding me how there are no mistakes in God's plans or in the master plan. And I was reminded of so many things, how we thought that this year would be the toughest, scariest year because no traveling, no physical events. But end of the day, the beauty of the master plan, everything fell into place perfectly. And 2020 is simply been an unbelievable year. And if you're watching this Wednesday message, tomorrow is the final day, 31st December of 2020. That means you have lived another year. You have completed the year 2020, and we are going to be crossing over into a brand new year called 2021. And I've been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of introspection, a lot of counseling with my grand upline and mentor, Dato Sri Vijay, trying to figure out what 2021 will be. And all I can tell you is, it's simply going to be the most unbelievable year, 2021. We are simply going to raise every bar higher, all right, from every aspect of your life. This year closing and next year starting is going to be the most exciting period of your journey of life. And today, looking back at 2020, and I always tell people, don't dwell on your past. Alright? Because your past is a place for you to learn lessons from, but not to live in the past. And the first thing I want to say on this Wednesday message is 2020 is finishing. Let it go. Focus forward into 2021. Make the decisions that is going to make the next year even better. Alright? And one thing I always do coming to the end of the year, I decide what is my take back of this great year 2020. What I have taken back. And I've done this process for the past few weeks. And today on this final Wednesday message of 2020, I want to share from my heart what I have taken back. Alright? And I hope that it helps you understand me better, understand yourself better, and help you decide how you move forward in 2021. So here goes. A few take-backs of mine, what I'm taking home with me before I cross into a brand new year. The first one, as I mentioned earlier on the video, alright, I have always made a decision to surrender to the master plan and not question and analyze it, but instead embrace it. And 2020, with the pandemic, with the lockdown, with our lives completely, fundamentally changing, alright, I reaffirm to myself to surrender and embrace the master plan, recognizing that as chief, as Padman Senati Raja, as somebody who is successful, it all doesn't matter. Ultimately, our roadmap of life is decided by him. And the sooner we embrace and understand, the less we will get frustrated. Alright, the less we will waste precious time analyzing everything that happens to us. But instead of analyzing and getting frustrated, we should keep moving forward and try our best to learn the lessons that he intended to teach us throughout 2020. Alright, like how we are taking the world for granted, the environment, alright, taking small privileges that we have as traveling, as going out of our home, alright, and maybe our family for granted. So I decided, alright, to take home that as much as we sometimes believe in our own hype, that we are who we are, we dress up, we look good, we have money, we have material wealth, right? It matters only if you surrender to the ultimate, all right, destiny of your life, which is decided by Him, all right, the master plan. And I decided not to overanalyze, not to be frustrated, never to get angry at things that happen to me simply because I know there is a reason for it happening and I should learn from it. That's the first thing. Number two, my take home is I know that sometimes in our journey to max out, there are a lot of people who may not directly contribute. All right? There are some downlines who don't perform as well as other downlines. All right? There are family members who may not be as supportive, but they were part of your journey throughout your life. I made a decision to take home, not to take people that matter to me for granted. And I think we all do this. Whether it's our wife, husband, children, parents, friends, downlines, uplines, all right? No matter who it is, we tend to make this mistake of taking people for granted. All right? No matter how small your downline is, no matter how big your downline is, it doesn't matter. If they are not a max out king today, they will be eventually. So never take anyone for granted. All right? Say your thank yous. Say your I love yous. Say the words I am sorry. All right? Reply messages. Answer phone calls. If you got 10 minutes, call your mom, call your dad. FaceTime your kids. All right? Because they may not directly be a downline, all right, contributing directly to your immediate income. But they are part of your support system. They are necessary for your journey onward. All right? So remember that. This is fundamentally important. Never take anyone for granted because you never know when they will become a crucial part of your life and your journey. All right? That's my second take home. My third take home is gratefulness. Okay? And this is a mistake we all make. I know where you are and where you want to be. But in that process, never lose the ability to be grateful for everything and everyone around you. That I look at what I own today and I'm grateful for every one of you who went out there, did a presentation, signed somebody up, which all came back and made it possible for me to live this life of financial freedom I have today. So I'm truly and eternally grateful. All right? I'm grateful to my mentors, Dato Sri Vijay Japadas Bismarck, my mom, God bless her soul, who never gave up on me when I was an arrogant, full cup moron. All right? Who never judged me, who loved me unconditionally, regardless of whatever I did. All right? I'm forever grateful, especially to Dato Sri Vijay. All right? For being there for me. And I realize that gratefulness cannot be a temporary thing you do. It must be a part of your character, your life. That you have to consistently remember the people who got you where you are today and express your gratefulness. All right? And the fourth take home I have in this year of 2020, that I did not push myself hard enough. I know that a lot of people edify me and put me there as the benchmark of hardworking chief, constantly 24 hours. But honestly, I think I could have pushed myself much harder. All right? That means I feel that 2020, if there's 100% guys, I'm not even at 25. Honestly, I could have done so much more. I could have pushed myself harder, done so many more things faster. And even Dato Sri Vijay, don't beat myself up too much. But no, I'm telling you, I could have done much more. Padman Senati Raja could have given 20, 30, 40% more. And that is my realization, that I could have done much more in 2020. All right? The fifth take home I have, which is fundamentally important, is you need to dedicate your time on making people better than you. But sometimes we fall into this trap of being the best we can be, and we think that is a great achievement because you are the best. I did it. I am the best networker or upline or max out king or queen. No. That can no longer be a measuring stick. That can no longer be the benchmark, all right, of who you are. That I have taken home a clear fact that my measuring stick is the number of people that I build, that I mentor, that I coach, that I push, who become better than me. Now this is a fundamental take-home. And this must apply to each one of you. Do not celebrate your check only. Measure your success by the success of others. If you max out alone, you are the biggest moron on the planet. If you help 20 of your key leaders max out also, that's a true leadership. That is true success. That's my fundamental take-home, that I'm going to dedicate 2021 on building people bigger, stronger, louder, more successful, better than Padman Senathirajah, better than Chief. Alright, this is my goal, this is my new mantra. That everyone I mentor, I want them to be better than me. Alright, this is it, because that's the only way you leave a legacy. That is the only way for the next 100 years your tracking centers will max out if you help others max out for 100 years. So if you are mentoring somebody, building somebody up, training somebody, building an organization, your key goal is not to get them to be successful. Your key goal is to get them to be better than you. That is your key goal. So as long as you do not see people becoming better than you, then you are failing. That's my fundamental take-home. Because if you are the best, that's good. But if you remain the best and don't help people become better than your best, you are failing. That's a fundamental take-home for me. My sixth take-home, or fourth or fifth, I lost number, alright, is never lose sight of the happiness factor in your life. That no matter what we do, no matter how hard you work, your true measuring stick is, are you happy? Because I think this is the ultimate search of the human race. Alright, and don't get me wrong, if the Ferrari makes you happy, it must be true happiness. If the villa makes you happy, true happiness. $1 million makes you happy, unbelievable, let that be true happiness. But the happiness measuring stick must be consistently focused on. That you have to recognize the fact that we are, from the time we are born till we die, the true measuring stick is how many days are you truly happy? How many days do you smile and laugh and love what you do and enjoy every moment with the people you love, your downlines, your uplines, your family? That might take home, that every day before you go to sleep, you got to ask yourself, was today a day filled with happiness for you? Alright, and that is the ultimate measuring stick. Alright, that's my take home. My next take home and my final take home, alright, is whatever we are doing right now will become a comfort zone. That the comfort zone is not something that happens in 3 months, in 6 months, in 9 months, in 10 months. Alright, not when your check is the same. A comfort zone is so instant that it happens immediately in your lives. Alright, that means that every single day is a battle to get out of a comfort zone. And the beauty of going to sleep and waking up is that you have a chance when you wake up to start a brand new day out of this comfort zone you had yesterday. That means right now, alright, at your peak of performance, whatever you are doing, you are already, in the next few minutes, it has become your comfort zone. I guarantee you that. Everything we achieve in life, whether it's your max out, will become your comfort zone. 250 US a week becomes your comfort zone. 2,000 becomes your comfort zone. Max out 3 tracking centers will still become your comfort zone. Alright? Every single thing you do, your training module becomes your comfort zone. The way you manage your downlines becomes your comfort zone. The way you learn from your upline becomes your comfort zone. That means every single minute you are just moving from one comfort zone to another, to another, to another. And this requires us to progress forward. It requires us to think bigger, dream bigger, speak bigger, change, evolve so consistently. Like not evolve and change every month. I'm talking about evolving and changing every minute of the day. Some level of introspection, practicing the sphere of silence as Dato Sri Vijay, alright, has been consistently hammering to us. Alright, that's it. Our life is a perpetual comfort zone, and you need to move faster out of it and recognize when a new one is being created and move even faster out of it. Almost every day, almost every hour, you got to progress forward and keep pushing and pushing and pushing yourself consistently out of your comfort zone. And finally, guys, on this last Wednesday message of 2020, I just want you to know that firstly, I love you guys. I appreciate your loyalty so much. I am forever grateful for what you do every day, the battles you fight, alright, the challenges you overcome, the TATs you achieve. I just want you to know, as your chief, as your upline, representing the great ones, Dato Sri Vijay and Japa, that I am proud of you. And I love you guys sincerely from the bottom of my heart. And I want all of you to know how lucky you are to belong to this family of the great ones, Japa Das Bismarck and Dato Sri Vijay. That without them, we would not be here today. That a dream, a decision they made in 1998 changed not only our lives but the world, the industry of network marketing. That forget all the negative morons, all the critiques out there. You belong to the greatest organization, the greatest e-commerce direct selling company, the greatest upline organization, with two of the most unbelievable founders we could ever wish for, Japa Das Bismarck and Dato Sri Vijay Ishwar. And as this year comes to an end, let 2021 be the year that redefines you, redefines us, redefines this industry, redefines the concept of financial freedom, dreams, entrepreneurship. That I promise you, 2021, we will conquer the world. Happy New Year. I love you guys.